Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. My name is Twitty and I talk all things fashion and luxury. And today we are talking about one of my absolute favorite topics, which is luxury handbags. So today I actually want to discuss with you guys the top 5 trendiest handbags that we are seeing all over the place. These bags are also on my wish list, but what are the things about these bags that we may want to watch out for and may want to just take a second look before we pull the trigger on these bags? And should we buy these bags? If you're anything like me, I know what I like what I like, and I don't need anyone to convince me otherwise. I really don't care if someone doesn't like the same handbag that I like. So this video is not to dissuade you, it's not to tell you what you should purchase, what you shouldn't purchase. I'm all pro you getting what you like, but I've been collecting handbags for quite some time now, and I love that I've gotten to a place where I'm actually being more thoughtful and methodical about the handbags that I purchase. Before, I would purchase them purely on trends and aesthetics and not really caring about the functionality of the bag, but now I really care about, is the bag functional? Is it practical? Is it going to work with my wardrobe even? Am I gonna get my cost per wear out of it? And so forth. So those are the things that we'll be talking about in today's videos, especially when it comes to the trendiest handbags that are out right now. So before we hop into the video, please make sure that if you're not yet subscribed, you hit that red subscribe button. If you love handbags, you love fashion, this is the place for you. You're gonna love it here. So make sure that you join the family, join our community. And also, if you love talking about luxury handbags, just go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up. All right, now let's go ahead and get into our first trendy handbag, which is the Balenciaga cagole bag. Now, you guys have probably seen this bag everywhere. It's very trendy. I love this bag. I personally love Balenciaga. I love their aesthetic. I think it's so cool, so edgy, and it's just the cagole is a really cool bag. I feel like I missed out when it first came out in the extra small size. I think it was around like $1,600 or so. Now that Kim Kardashian is the spokesmodel for this bag, the price has gone up exponentially, of course, but this bag is still something that we're seeing pop up everywhere in so many different colors and textures. So I've been going back and forth on, is this my next handbag? Is it not? And there are 2 things about this bag that have kind of been holding me back, and I wanted to share them with you today in case you may be interested in the Balenciaga cagole bag as well. So the first thing that I noticed about the Balenciaga cagole is its strap. It has this beautiful thick leather strap with kind of like some stitching, leather stitching on it as well. And I think that is something that gives the bag its signature look, which is really cool. It gives it the Y2K vibes, but I think it's also something that could hinder the bag when it comes to my wardrobe. So for example, I have my Balenciaga City bag here in the size small, and I absolutely love this bag, but I don't get as much wear out of this bag because of the strap. This bag comes with this huge thick leather strap, and the good thing about it is that it is detachable, because I find that when I typically wear this bag, I wear it top handle on my arm without the strap or with the strap, but I hardly ever wear it with the strap as a shoulder bag. And that's because I like my bags to be very versatile. I like to dress them up, I like to dress them down, and the big thick strap just doesn't go well with kind of that my attire and the way that I like to dress, and kind of being able to dress up some outfits as well. The strap really makes my outfits very casual, and when I'm trying to dress things up, this is just not the bag that I'm gonna reach for at all because of this. So when it comes to the cagole, it has that big strap that isn't detachable, and that was the first thing that gave me pause about that bag on whether or not I would actually get use out of it. So I think it'd be cool as like an errand bag, or even going out but casually throwing something on. Like, I could see it with this outfit today, but if I want to be able to dress it up, wear it to dinner, things like that, I think that big thick strap wouldn't be for me, and I just wouldn't get the versatility out of the bag that I'm really looking for. The second thing that I noticed about the bag is all the fringe that hangs off the strap and the bag itself, and that is very similar to my City bag as well. This fringe is a very signature Balenciaga, and so with this bag, I actually typically never wear all the fringe out. There's a lot of fringe here on this bag. I typically end up stuffing it into the bag, you can't really tell, and I just kind of tuck it and hide it away. So that's the second thing that you may want to think of. Again, that fringe tends to kind of dress things down, make it really casual, and at this point I'm looking for a bag that can really kind of go with me in whatever I'm wearing. If I want to be casual, if I want to dress up, whatever, I should be able to take my bag from day to night, and that's kind of my reservation with the Le Cagole. Now, Balenciaga does make the Le Cagole in a mini size, and that is the size I've actually had my eye on recently because I think it's so cute. It still keeps the elements of the Le Cagole, but with the chain strap instead of the leather strap, which I think will give me the versatility that I'm looking for. So I can easily throw on that bag as a cute shoulder bag during the day, and then if I want to dress it up or pair it with a dress, the chain strap will pair really nicely. And then it still comes with a thin leather crossbody strap, so if I want to wear it as a crossbody, I can do that as well. So for me personally, I have the Balenciaga Le Cagole Mini on my wish list, but the larger sizes are probably going to be a no-go for me just because I'm looking for something that really is a little more versatile and flexible for my wardrobe. Alright, so the next trendy bag for us to discuss today is the Prada Crystal Re-Edition bag. Now, this bag is absolutely gorgeous. It's been out for a while and it's not losing any steam. Prada keeps coming out in different colors. It's just a fabulous bag, and it really is like that it girl bag. I remember the first time I saw this when they came out with the black model, and I just thought it was absolutely fabulous. I knew that I wanted it, but the one thing that kept me back and still keeps me back from that bag is, can you guys guess? The strap. So I have this Prada Re-Edition bag, and it comes with the thick cotton strap as well. That is once again removable, which is great because I rarely wear this strap. This strap is great for when I'm traveling and I want, you know, my bag to be a little secure to my body. It's also great for on my casual days, and I can throw this on and be hands-free. But for the most part, I just wear this bag as is, and I love it this way. I think it's very versatile. I can wear this casually, but when I'm going out and I want to dress it up, the chain, you know, does that for me, and I think that this is a great bag. So when it comes to the Prada Crystal Re-Edition, I just couldn't pull the trigger on that bag because it's a crystal bag, and so it's absolutely gorgeous. You want to be able to wear it out, you want to be able to dress it up, but that thick strap I think just takes away so much from it, and the fact that the strap is cotton, that's what really takes away from it for me personally. I have seen girls dress this bag up. I've seen them wear it with dresses. It doesn't do it for me, if I'm being honest with you. So instead, I opted for the Prada Crystal Tote. I have no regrets. I love this bag. No one is doing crystal like Prada. It is what it is. The camera doesn't even do this bag justice. The way that it shines is absolutely gorgeous. But notice that the handles are a black leather. It's even like a shiny black leather. And for me, this was just the better choice for my wardrobe. I can wear this casually, but it also pairs well when I'm trying to have a more elegant look. And I like the leather straps instead of having a big, thick canvas strap. It also comes with an extra strap as well. So it comes with this nice little black shiny leather strap, so you can wear the bag crossbody or you can wear it as a shoulder bag, still giving you that versatility, but just more elegant. And I highly recommend this bag if you guys are looking for a Prada Crystal bag. The second option I would recommend is the Brandon Blackwood Sill bag. Now, I haven't seen this bag in person, but it looks absolutely gorgeous online. It's shaped exactly like the Prada Hobo, but the best part is that the bag is actually full leather with crystal instead of nylon and cotton or whatever that material is that Prada's using. So it gives it a more elevated luxe look as well. So I think if I was going out for the evening, I would definitely do the Brandon Blackwood bag because it has that nice leather strap versus that, you know, just kind of casual strap mixed with the really nice crystals on the bag. All All right, the third trendy handbag is the Dior saddle. And if you've watched my channel, you already know that I have a bone to pick with this bag. So this is my Dior saddle bag. She's absolutely gorgeous. But something that you should know if you're in the market for your first Dior saddle bag is that this bag is not actually as functional or practical as it looks. Now, at face value, this bag looks very spacious. It looks practical for an everyday bag, but it is not. So as you see, it's shaped like a saddle, and therefore the way that things fit into your bag is just very odd and quite frankly annoying. So when I open up the bag, everything actually that fits in here actually pretty much sits in this large compartment here. So everything just kind of like falls down into this mini pit here, and when you're trying to get stuff out, you're just like digging in this area to try and get everything out, but the bag is also kind of flat, so it's awkward. It's hard to explain unless you have the bag or you've used the bag, but it's just not really practical, and I highly recommend going in and trying on this bag. I have said, and I will admit to this many times, this bag was a blind buy for me. I saw someone on Instagram with the ultra matte black. When it first launched, I said, I have to have that. I love the matte black. Called my SA, had them ship it to me. I had never tried on a Dior saddle bag in my life. So that is my fault for not going in, trying it on, getting all the specs. But I want to save some of you the trouble from that. As you guys are researching and looking into what bags you want to buy, this is something you should know about the saddle bag. Your phone is not going to fit in here. It fits, but it's going to take up all the space, and it's going to be so annoying to get out. So don't try and fit your phone. Don't think that you can just like stuff this bag with everything. You can, but then you're going to be very annoyed getting things out of it. So that's just a call out. I still think the Dior saddle is absolutely gorgeous. They make gorgeous colors every season, and I even look at the mini ones. They're so cute. I'm a handbag enthusiast as well, so I'm not crazy. I'm not saying that I will never buy any of these other bags, but I just want you guys to be aware as you're going and shopping or you're adding things to your wish list. If you think this is going to be your primary everyday bag, you are sadly mistaken. It will not be. This is a very cute bag to have. It's a classic bag to have in your collection, but it's just not functional. It's definitely not practical, and that's just something you should know before you go in purchasing it. Now, I do have a recommendation for you guys, and it is the Dior lady bags. Now, this is the first Dior lady bag that I've had in my collection. I recently got it a few months ago, and I did a what's in my bag video on this bag. This is the only what's in my bag video on my channel so far, and that is for a specific reason. I wanted you guys to know how functional and practical this little mini bag is. You guys can see the size difference in these bags. This one's so much smaller, but it's so much more functional. It fits so much, and it's just easy to carry around and pack. If you guys watch my what's in a bag video, I think you'll be surprised to see how much you can fit into this bag. So I highly recommend a mini Lady Dior, a small Lady Dior. It comes in the same colors as the Dior saddle bag, and I just think that you'll love the bag because it's just so much more versatile. You can dress this up, dress it down, but as far as like the functionality of it as well, you open it up, it's one big pit, you can see everything, pick out what you need, and go. You're not digging around, you're not trying to fit things and contort them in different ways to fit in here. It's just so easy, and I highly recommend the Lady Dior bag. I love this bag, and I can't wait to add more to my collection. All right, so for this next trendy item, we're gonna stick with Dior, and it's not a bag per se, but it's actually a pattern. So I'm gonna put the pattern on the screen because I don't wanna butcher the name, but you guys know this pattern. It is classic, iconic Dior, and it is everywhere. Book totes, saddle bags, Lady Dior's, shoes, everything. You can get Dior in this print, and I love this print. I really wanted a bag in this print, but I didn't want another saddle bag. We discussed that. I'm not a fan of the book totes, quite honestly, and while I love the Lady Dior, I just don't feel like my next bag needs to be be a Lady Dior in this specific print. So I was so glad when I was able to find this pouch on the Dior website. Now, I love this pouch. I did a full unboxing and review on this pouch. It is amazing. It is so affordable, guys. It's only $630 US, which is amazing for Dior. And I'm so glad that I picked up this pouch because I am able to get the iconic Dior print, the little Christian Dior label, all of that good stuff for a fraction of the price I would spend on a book tote, saddle, or Lady Dior bag. Again, I love this print, but do I necessarily need it in my wardrobe right now? No. So this was my way of being able to scratch that itch of getting this iconic Dior pattern, and now I'm good to go. So if you're someone who's been really wanting, like, I want the Christian Dior, I want the print, I want all of that, I highly recommend that you look at the Dior Travel Zip pouch. Or Dior has also come out with a new handbag in the Dior Travel range, and I'll put it up on the screen. This is so cute, especially if you want to have a little top handle moment, and it's still really affordable. So before you go spending a ton of money on those other Dior bags, just knowing that there are a few other options in the range that are in the Dior Travel range that you may be interested in. Now, the only call out is with the Dior Travel range, the material is nylon instead of the typical like jacquard fabric, but still really cute, still really trendy. I love it. I get so many compliments on this bag, and I think it's a fabulous addition to my collection. The other thing that I want you guys to think about is when you're looking at these prints and patterns from Dior is it actually going to integrate well into your wardrobe? Are you actually going to wear it as much as you think you are? So for me, I really wanted this pattern in my wardrobe. I wasn't even thinking about like how much I'd actually wear it. And so I'm so glad that I got this pouch, because now that I have the pouch, I actually see that I don't reach for this as much as I'd like to, quite frankly, right? And that saved me a lot of money had I bought some of the other bags that are offered in this pattern. So it turns out that I wear a lot of either black or I'm in bright colors. And with the handbag collection that I have today, I just have so many other bags I can use that go well with those colors. And then I'm not really gonna reach for a navy bag when I'm in black. So I actually don't wear this that often, and that saved me a ton of money. So as you guys are looking at this print or other Dior prints, just make sure that's something that you're actually going to wear and reach for, especially if you're going to go for some of the more expensive bags in the print. If you're not, then I would definitely recommend that you look at some of the Dior Travel line or some of their small leather goods and accessories that may be offered in those patterns or prints before investing in an expensive handbag. All right, and for our fifth and final handbag, how can we do a trendy handbag video without Miss Chanel, right? So Chanel is just one of those bags that is just like the iconic bag when people think of luxury handbags, right? And understandably so. It's beautiful and it has the brand and the name recognition. Even if you're not into luxury or handbags, everyone knows a Chanel bag. However, the prices have increased so much, and there are rumors of the quality not really keeping up with the price, right? So one of the things that I wanted you guys to think about before buying a new Chanel bag is, first off, the material. So by now you probably know that lambskin is a very, very sensitive bag and sensitive material. I personally own a lambskin Chanel bag, and I rarely carry that bag because I am so afraid of getting it scratched. I am someone who carries my bags. I wear different bags every day because I like to match them to my outfit. I do not baby my bags. I don't throw them around or anything, but I don't necessarily baby my bags. I believe my things are purchased to be worn. But when it comes to my Chanel bag, I am like always babying it. I'm making sure that I'm not scratching it, or I'm not getting transfer on it, or where I'm going, I'm not doing something to it, whatever. And it's just too much headache. So the first bag that I would recommend to you guys instead is actually a Fendi baguette. Now I have the Fendi mini baguette, and I love this bag. I bought this bag on a whim because I needed a red bag. I didn't think that I was actually going to love this bag. The moment that I purchased it and I felt it, I wish you guys could feel it. The leather feels like a fluffy marshmallow, which is insane because it's embossed and it's color treated leather, and just how soft and smooth this leather is, it's just unreal. The second thing is I realized how durable this bag is actually by mistake. So I wore this bag out to an event and I was wearing it on my wrist, and I had a cocktail and I was walking, and I didn't realize that my drink as I was walking was spilling down my wrist, down my arm, onto the bag, and literally pooling on the top of the bag and even splattering down on the front here. When that happened, you guys, I was so sad. I was so sad. I just knew that my bag was ruined, especially because it is red leather. I just knew there was no way they were going to be able to treat and remove the stain and it not be obvious on this red leather bag. You guys, when I tell you, within, I don't know if it was 20-30 minutes, the stain was fully gone, fully evaporated, gone. You can't see a thing on this bag. It's like it never happened. There's no marks, no nothing. I know for a fact if that happened to any of my Chanel bags, they would be done for. Like, it would be a wrap, okay? So I love the high quality of the Fendi baguette bag. I highly recommend it if you want more of a classic shape flat bag. And Fendi does so many amazing colors each season, so don't sleep on this bag, and it's also a fraction of the cost of a Chanel flap. So highly, highly, highly recommend this little guy. My second recommendation for Chanel would be a boy bag. Now I know this is an unpopular opinion, but for me personally, the boy bag has always been my favorite Chanel shape and silhouette. It's something about the edginess. I just think it's so cool. This bag is so versatile. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. I've worn it so many different ways. My boy bag is suede, but it comes in leather, so many other beautiful colors, and I think that this is an amazing bag. And since the boy bag is not considered a classic, it doesn't have the same price markup as the classic flaps and mini bags. So you can still get this at Chanel for a little bit lesser cost than you would a classic bag. If you're shopping on the pre-loved market, you can definitely get boy bags for a fraction of the cost, just because they're not as popular or desired as the classic flap. So I know that this won't be everyone's cup of tea, but for me, I love a boy bag. I'm always on the lookout for a new one, and these bags are just so incredibly functional and practical. What you see is what you get. You open it up and it's just one large compartment, so it's just really easy to throw things in, keep organized, and be able to find things so easily. So I highly recommend a boy bag, and I love this bag. All right, you guys, so that's the end of today's video. We went over 5 different trendy type of bags that we're seeing right now and what you should know before you purchase them. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and most importantly, I hope that it was helpful for you as you guys are on your hunt for your next luxury handbag. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that you liked it and I continue to make videos like this. And also, if you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button below so that you don't miss any of my future videos. And while you're here, you might as well just go ahead and catch up on some of my older videos. Now, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye!